Good morning. Julia here from ITM Events, and I want to talk to you today about the fact that everything costs extra. So, last week we were on a site visit with a client, and Angie and I were there, and then three members of the planning committee the from the client's office. And so we walked through the venue, asking questions, looking at different places and whatever to finalize for our event that's coming up at the end of the month. And while we were walking, some of the people on the client's team started asking questions about add-ons that they didn't really realize were going to cost them extra. So thankfully, I was able to jump in and ask the question right away of like, oh, how much would that cost? Just to hopefully make them aware that all of these extra little things cost extra money. So the very first time that came up on our site visit was just as you came inside the door, there was a great looking coat check. And at the time of year that our event's going to be at, so the end of April, beginning of May, it could very well be rainy or whatever. And we do have a lot of people staying at the hotel, but we also have a lot of people that are coming to the event that are local. So people may have coats and things to want to leave. And right away, as soon as the venue manager mentioned that, I asked right away, oh, is there an additional cost for that? And there is. Every coat would have been $1 per person or per jacket, and then and put on the host bill. So it would have been got put on our client's bill, and it would have been a charge that they wouldn't have expected, or if they wanted it paid by the attendees, and it was $3 per coat. And then we made our way downstairs, and on our way downstairs, I was able to ask the venue manager if they had just stand-up coat racks that we could just put in the different rooms. And they did, and there's no cost to those. So asking those questions really is important, and making sure that you're not going to be charged for something that you're not expecting. Another time that it came up was talking about power bars and extension cords. So the client, it came up that we do need them, and that's fine. And I was kind of hoping the conversation would die there, because we have a box of those things, and we always bring it with us to the events, and there's no cost to our clients to use them. But the client again brought it up with the venue manager and said, oh, well, that's fine. We'll just add on a bunch of extension cords and power bars. But again, I jumped in and said, oh, how much is it per? And it was $10 per power bar or extension cord. And right away, the client realized that that was going to add up really quickly. And one of the client attendees said, oh, well, I have lots at home. I'll bring those. And then another client said, oh, I'm sure we have some at the office that we can bring. So you really need to be aware that little things that to us just seem like something a venue would just throw in, or if they already have them in stock, why would they charge them for us? They charge for everything, and that's how they make their money. And it's okay. I'm not saying it's wrong, but you need to be aware that those are extra charges. There are some venues that'll charge you to open the loading dock, to be able to use the loading dock. There are venues that will charge you for, let me think of another good example. Bringing in your own AV team. So if you're not going to use their in-house AV people, you'll be charged extra to bring in your own team. So then you need to make sure that the team that you're bringing in, that the cost of bringing them in is so low compared to the in-house AV provider, that you can balance out the additional cost that the venue is going to charge you. So just remember that there are always extra charges. So always ask. It doesn't hurt to ask, and it doesn't hurt to say, oh, we didn't realize there was a cost to that, so we don't want it. That's totally fine. So ask lots of questions. Be sure that you know what exactly you're going to be charged for. And if you're not comfortable doing that, then you need to hire someone like us, because that's what we do. That's our job, right? Our job is to ask all those questions to make sure that you as our client know exactly what you're paying for, that you're getting the best value for your dollar, and obviously that your event is going to run super smooth. So that's it for today. Have a fantastic day. It's Wednesday, the sun is shining, and we are expecting here in Ottawa that the weather is finally starting to climb consistently, which I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, have a fantastic Wednesday, and we'll chat again soon. Thanks.